Now, the Volkswagen ID.7 is going to be more powerful than Tesla. Can you believe that the VW is going to be rivaling the juggernaut of electric cars? Now, the next generation motor technology is going to finally put the VW electric car on the same level as a Tesla. They're gearing up to unveil the next all-electric model, the ID.7. And they had announced it, that there's going to be a new model that's going to receive the next generation electric motors. It's going to be more powerful. Will it have as good of a range as a Tesla? That's something to be seen. But wow, could you see something like this rivaling the Tesla Model 3 and the Hyundai Ioniq 6? Now, VW claims that the motor is going to carry over the designation of APP 550. It's going to be the most powerful, the highest torque motors of any VW ID. Now, VW announced that it's going to develop this next generation electric drive system in-house. Can you imagine? This is going to be something nice. It's going to officially debut on April 17th, which is in a few days. And they have entered the phase of testing. So if you see this camouflage baby driving around someplace, they're testing it. And it looks awesome. It's got that unique multicolor sort of digi-camo, and it looks nice, folks. This particular video is from a Spanish countryside. Well, like the ID.4, the ID.7 is going to ride on the VW MEB platform. But it's going to be the first sedan on the platform and one of their largest vehicles to ride on it. If you can remember, the Volkswagen Passat, it's sort of the same size. And actually, I used to have one. I think it was the model in 1998. But the newer models, they've changed and went through an evolution. But now, they're rivaling the Tesla Model 3. Now, aside from this goal to get the maximum range and the charging capabilities of a Tesla, they designed the ID.7 to be comfortable. And it's going to drive very, very, very comfortably. It's going to have available adaptive chassis, control system, and you're going to be able to have 7 different driving modes, believe it or not. Now, VW describes it as a comfort and sportiness. I always loved the way VWs drive, especially when I had my R32 and even my Passat. It was something different. Now, VW is going to rely upon the variable ratial steering. And in Germany, they call it progressive steering. The optional adaptive chassis control, the new driving dynamics, the tailored driving modes to conditions, long distance, spirited canyon runs, carving up canyons and hitting quick turns. When really the only thing that we'll actually see is to get into the red light and dodging between cars. That type of thing, unless you do live in some place where you can do some canyon carving, which would be awesome. Now, Volkswagen has divulged that the interior, they're going to be using what they call Argo active seats, 14 adjustments, the built-in climate control, and, believe it or not, a massage function. Now, the climate control function automatically detects your body temperature and moisture and adjusts the heating and ventilation appropriately, which is nice. I could imagine that being very expensive. This is going to be, now we're talking about premium levels of comfort, folks. Now, the instrument cluster has been reduced, and vital pieces of the driving information are located right behind the steering wheel. Augmented reality head-up display. A little different than the ID.4. But this is going to be something nice. Volkswagen has never been strong in their infotainment systems. But I don't know what's going to happen here. But hey, I think it's going to be something amazing. They're going to be using what they call a 15-inch diagonally setup on the ID.7. You can configure it, get direct access to certain buttons, which is definitely nice. And a lot of times, the Audi and VW group, they made sure, hopefully they have touch buttons for climate, like the ones that you mainly use won't be snuck away in the infotainment system someplace. And you have to play with it. Hopefully that won't be the case. But this ID7 is going to be revealing. They're going to be revealing it later this month. And folks, it looks awesome. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day.